Hello and welcome to part 27 of our Chaos Gate Daemonhunters Ruthless campaign. No flying around or anything to do, we made our way over to the next mission at the end of the last part, so it's sanctified servitors, but as we pieced together last time I tried this, it's not as difficult as I recall. Lynette's currently not doing anything because we lack servitors, but we're about to get some, so I'll fix that in a moment. Try to do this without taking 30 damage. If a mission occurs in which you've taken 30 damage, things have already gone rather awry. Continuing the path of trying to level guys. None of you are capped yet, so it's worth just doing a little bit more. Is it? How was the other interceptor doing? Remind me. On mission it's Storm, so don't worry about it. We can just ignore that for a while, just get you up, and then after that, that's already maxed. We'll eventually get the two just to go up to max, but I think this is perfectly fine for now. The one thing we do want to do, however, as we've learned, is getting rid of these extractor skulls, as they serve no purpose whatsoever in these missions, at least in the last one we did. Do you want to give him the crit ability instead? So you can just go like, use him as an individual melee character. It would be nice because I need him to, his speed is convenient for this mission because he can run around super fast in that armor and bonk a load of enemies to death. Anything better? Not really. That's good. Yeah, I don't need this extra damage skull would be cool and all, but no, I prefer to just walk fast. What I would seriously consider doing, however, is trading out boars here for our librarian to start leveling him. I could in theory level up the extremely high level paladin, but I'm pretty sure I need to go through and fix this at some point. No, I'm not happy with his abilities, so I'll leave you alone rather. We'll just start leveling you. And we got lucky because he got a good one to start. He's useless at the offset, of course. What I'll do, he can't hand out AP and willpower like the Justicar can, so he'll have to benefit us in other ways. So let's go armor types, armor. He can make use of the willpower armor because, I mean, he's going to be teleporting around and acting as an individual melee character in the beginning. You get a little bit more willpower to function with. I could upgrade this now. I might hold off just for a second because he only spends how much on his teleport? 2. Okay, so he will burn it fairly quickly. I mean, 2, 4, 6, 8. He got 4 uses and then some extras when he starts getting killed, so it's not terrible. How many blue seeds do I even have? 7. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. That will go down later. I've already done the research for blue. Yellow's the last one outstanding, but are we getting blue from this mission? That'll decide it for me. Yes. Oh, okay, go on then. I'll have plenty to spare. It's a good armor, and it's obviously I use it constantly with the Terminator, so I think it's worth doing. Yeah, there you go. A little bit extra willpower. Never hurt anyone. Perfect. And then do you want the willpower drain? We should be fine. I'll just save some green stuff. That's pretty niche in applicability. There you go. Up to 11 with no levels in extra armor or anything. He's got a grenade, which is pants, so we'll go and fix that as well. We'll get, probably for you, that would be the best bet as well. Okay, already up to 15, which is still good because when he starts using his abilities invariably, he drains willpower like mad. Do you recall, I think we saw from his list here, but he can eat through his willpower like crazy, which he should do. He's a librarian. So we have 15. We'll get the higher tier incense at some point, which will probably be another 2, so 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. From that, you could get 23 willpower in a single night, and just even then you'd be okay. Other equipment wise, we do have the extra sword I haven't used. There you go, if he's going to run around hitting things, I might as well do that. Upgrades, do the damage instantly, that's just a no-brainer. There you go, damage 6 flat sword. Crit chance, auto parry. For only 2, that's very cheap. It would go down to 1 once. I don't know if Ekdar is still injured or not, I can't tell. I have no idea, but well, it's cheap enough such that I'm willing to do it now. Yeah, so I can run him up, use him in melee, get him next to something that has only melee attacks, and then just auto parry twice at 100%. So we're immune. The crit chance, meh, you could just hit things normally. If we get some crits, fine. It's only 5% for 4 yellow. And I have a lot of them already. If I'm going to be using it, I might as well just stick it on there. What am I saving the 4 yellow seeds for? Currently nothing. Oh, go on then. There you go, we'll max out the sword instantly. And then other options, your ranged weapon can go as well. Yeah, take that. Blue is pretty expensive. We'll hold on to that for now. Otherwise, I think I'm happy. Yeah, go just run around, teleport with your own personal teleport and go hit things. So we've got technically 2 teleporters. You're nice and fast, you're nice and fast, you're nice and fast, and you've got a gun. We're going to struggle for AP and willpower because you're going to be using yours to fight rather than handing out on the chapter. So we need to be a bit stingy, but otherwise I think we'll be okay. Do we really need the crit? I mean, he's going to be doing flat damage. When he crits, he doesn't do... The issue with his loadout is that... Yeah, I haven't taken this one, so he doesn't do... Unless you come down here, his crits... His 4 strikes do damage, which is fantastic. He does flat 7. And when he does crit, he gets AP back. Okay, it's worth it then. That alone makes it worthwhile. Fine, we'll give him his extra crit chance. Otherwise, I'm happy basically everywhere. Yeah, you've got crit chance. What's the value of that as opposed to, say, one of those disruptor skulls? Let's have a look. Abilities. I don't think... Yeah, he hasn't come up here. He hasn't done any of this, so he doesn't got Ruthless Precision. So his crits don't really contribute anything. Yeah, all he would do is the precision strike stuff, which doesn't really help us. The hammer doesn't do extra crit damage or anything, does it? Yeah, Sorax hammer. So it's 5 damage flat, and then it's 4 strike. Activate to add armor break 3 to melee attack. So this thing, so the 4 strike does armor break 3 against all targets, not just mechanical. The mechanical bit is down here, which gets you to flat 7 damage. So that's, I should be able to effectively strip enemy armor by using 4 strike on regular guys. Yeah, the crits aren't helping him, so probably that's not the best option for it. If you had a interceptor crit build, that'd be amazing, but we aren't relying on that. So something else, more HP, meh. Skulls, that's probably the best bit for now. Chuck a single grenade. No, I think you net more damage from 12 hits. No, I think that's more reasonable. Okay, I think that'll do. You're good. Yeah. Start leveling the librarian. Obviously, I've done it in the difficult one because I'm taking Sanctified Servitors, but I think we can get stuck in. There's no need to hang around. Yep, spam your teleport all you want, all the time. Only range 10, so it's going to be difficult for you to get around, but good enough. Go for it.
My agents were right to point the garrison here to search for seeds.
You're right, though I suspect getting caught in a trap was not part of your machinations. Their souls and your servitors will be forfeit if we do not intervene. Duty calls, Commander.
Okay, they're fairly close together-ish. It's a bit of a distance, okay. Could be worse, could be better. Right, I can't see where they're coming first time round, so I'm just going to have to guess. If I put one here and one here, and then if there is one attacking that first, whoever's here can divert their way down here. And whoever wins their battle on these flanks first can then hop over to the middle to help that out. So how do I want to split teams here? Probably
standing ready.
You and you will go in a direction together because you're fast. Well, maybe you'd want one teleporter. Having that and the Purgator and the Interceptor running around together is a bit pointless because he'll just teleport onto things. I think, and then yeah, look, his teleport is fairly limited in range. I think I'll have you and something and that stick together, and then it's annoying. He teleports, but he's still pretty slow, I'm afraid. How do try and visualize it in your mind's eye? So he would kind of teleport in, use Aegis to gain what, he'd go 5 armor, which is enough to be kind of tough enough. He's got a fancy sword there, ooh, pretty. And then what, the Purgator would be behind him shooting, and then how would you two cooperate? You would teleport in, teleport strike, do a whole lot of damage, do whatever you want, and then you would run around behind hitting things. That's a bit. No, I think I'll pair you two together, and I'll pair you two together. So you're going to head up here, lightning fast.
As ordered.
we weren't going to use that door. You could just open it regularly. There's no enemies around.
Our salvation has arrived.
And then if you want to accompany him. And yeah, I guess I could hedge and just have you stay near this one. Stand in the middle of the two actually might be a good idea. So if I put you right here, then you can just react to whatever side they come towards.
I am here to serve. Taking position.
Yeah, I get my bombardment this time, which is fun.
Overwatch.
Oh, there's something there already.
Got my eye on you. Advancing. Advancing.
Annoyingly, those Sergeant Plague Bearers tend to hang around outside of combat range.
Unwanted.
Lots of demons. Don't know what Unending Board does. I think that's the Nurgling ability. Okay. Bit of free damage. Cultist, cultist, cultist.
Just wait. Curses! They cannot see us.
Excellent cover taking.
Loading grenade.
One of those annoying ones. Oh, that sucks. He's going to really kill the guardsman with that. Is it a one hit? 5 damage. Okay, they'll survive. So this side's under the attack quite badly. We'll send them down that way. Over here was, yeah, just a Nurgling swarm. A 32 health. Yeah, he's only getting 2 from the swarm, so he's at 30 flat. That's pretty impressive. And you're at, it would be 15, but 17 for Ray. So they're mostly melee, in fact entirely melee output damage, so they'll have to come towards us. We don't know what's going on there. Way over here, you two. Okay.
Ready to serve.
Annoyingly, we don't have the teleporter on this side. He would have done great at just walking in here and bombarding them. So
Your
instead,
command.
what I'll probably do is have you move to here and throw a grenade at them. Yeah, I'll easily be able to reach them, and I can do... If I put it about there, maybe I can get Nucky and shove them off the edge. Move your way into cover. There. I mean, the damage output's pretty woeful. You don't have to go that far forward, I think. Let's try that.
Yes.
He's got a hell of an arm on him. You can get to about there. Well, it instant kills the cultists, so I'm overcompensating. I might as well use the extra point of AP I got. What am I saving it for? You're exactly where I'd want to be standing. Yeah, my full cover is being taken by you there, so I'll have to make do with half cover. Careful, that cost you all your AP. I've only got 1 left. Oops. I have to throw a kind of dodgy one then. I can't just hit all of them. This bit of terrain here is getting in the way. I'll just let them come forward for a turn. It's not the end of the world, is it? I swore I had at least 2 AP left there. He's just out of range at the back. Guess I could kill him and try and knock him off. Just ignore the other cultists. One of them surviving is not the end of it. It would be ideal if I could just put it here, but it's not going to let me, is it? Oh, okay. That's also not going to work either. I could use Honor the Chapter. Have you move forward. You're not going to really engage in combat directly too much, so the use of Honor the Chapter here isn't a bad idea.
At your service.
We need them to come further forward, so you want to move to about there. Honor the Chapter wants to throw the grenade and then, I don't know, maybe chuck out a Astral Aim if you're feeling energetic.
Now, brother, take action. Yes, Commander.
That's more like it. So so if you get Astral Aim, do it first, because then you'll get the kill when you hit them all. Who can I hit? Can I hit you at the back? That would be good, because I'm not able to reach him otherwise. These are all going to die or get killed, and it's a waste on him. He won't die anyway. gets a bunch of cover saves, but I can rip off the...
I have seen
Yeah.
your weakness.
No irritating grenade launcher. Basically irrelevant now. Now you can do this, get at least 1 point of AP back, willpower. Make sure you get it on his side so he gets thrown that way. They're dead and you should be thrown in that direction.
As you command.
Stays on. Lucky devil. Admittedly, all of their annoying overwatches are gone, so I can only run over there and do one hit, which isn't really worth it, and then it puts you in a terrible spot for being bothered by him. Why is he so tough? Because he's got health and armor mutations. I could run over and just hit him once, and that would be good enough, because he then die in the next hit. Rushing charge doesn't really help, I'm afraid. I could hammer hand him and maybe turn his ability off, because he's doing the casting thing where he brings down... Yeah, foul conduit. Whenever you're attacked, you have a 100% chance to... Oh, it's just plus 10. I thought it was auto full surge. I don't care. Add 10 if you want. These idiots will come bumbling forward a bit. Can't really shoot anything. I guess I could go melee kill him and just ignore that. Can I go around the back here? No, not really. I gotta kill him that way and hit him. Oh, that's a good idea. He's still on the field. Don't know if that counts as the ability there. Getting him shoved. Basically that fixed. If you want to then run forward and just hit them next turn.
It will be done.
Good. That side's a piece of cake. Now this side's more interesting. We're going to spend the turn just running forward, I believe. No real shooting to be scared of, so position as you see fit.
Angels.
But what, just start using teleports just to get there faster? No, I think we'll be okay for positioning.
They won't get me here. Emperor, protect me. They won't get me here. Overwatch. Taking point. Got my eye on you. Overwatch! For the Imperium!
Oh, they moved out of it. Genius guardsmen saving themselves. Your free willpower fodder in a second. Oh, I forgot the stream thing. You can hurt me with plague. I was just hobble. Oh, we got lucky. It's not the nasty one that hurts. Cool, so we now move about a normal move with -2.
Fool, monster!
Behold of Nurgle.
Stop mutating them. They're going to cleverly not move into... Well, the one at the back is smart enough to stay out of.
Die!
Overwatch range. More coming in. They're not visible yet, which is convenient. We don't have to engage them. Okay, they're tucked right into the corner. Don't worry about those too much. So here, you're hobbled a bit, which means I can only get I guess I can be cheeky and do one hit into him, killing him, and then chain the next hit into him. He's got 17, which means that even at damage 6, I'm only going to be doing 12. So I'd get 19. He'd have 7 left, which I guess you could just move up and do. I can't hit him at all, apparently. Why? Line of sight issue? Do I have to hop the fence? Wow, I've just really got no angle on him here. I have to move to 0, 0, 0, 3. It's not great. Just hope for a crit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just having to be aggressive because what am I hanging around for? Well,
Standing ready.
say that. It's easier for you to actually shoot him. It's a waste of willpower. I do need to hold on to it somewhat. How do I get through 19 points of HP? I don't want him alive because he's going to use that horrid stream of corruption to bother me. Like walk up and crit him and rip his head off. Just ignore that one and put all the damage into this one. Yeah, I think that's sensible because the guardsman might be able to finish him off. Let's have you run up here and start hitting him as fast as possible. There's no point in force striking, it does the same amount of damage.
Vengeance!
No crit, yeah, it's a shame.
We come with the gloom.
Get out of there!
Face
There we
me.
go. So weakened means he takes -2 more damage, which makes it very easy for the gator in the back to finish it. Oh yeah, and I get the AP back for the critting. Fantastic. I might hold on to your AP because I can use all the chapter.
What is your will?
So can you then come up here and somehow do any damage at all to... It really is awful to try and land it. There you go, you can get to there and do 3, and he's only got 6 left, so sadly you're 1 point shy, because even with... You'd have to move up to here and do 4 shooting across, and that would kill it. Guess it puts you in a good spot to engage that later, so it's not terrible. There's no way I can use just 1 point of AP and be able to hit it properly. Yeah, there's 3 and we fall just shy.
Advancing.
Maybe I misunderstood. Is he really still got... Yeah, even though he's that low, it's still 6. He survives with... Good Lord, crit +4. Cover break. Oh, is it not factoring in the... Valiant's Disruption? Is that that's the gun, I guess. Partial full cover. I think he survives this. Yeah, because he's only dead on crit there. Be better off just spending an extra AP moving forward. He'll be alive. He could, in theory, punch one of me to do 1 damage. I don't care. There is 4, and 4 plus 2 from the extra damage is surely good enough.
Opening fire.
No, I completely misjudged.
The enemy is wounded.
You're going to have to make a decision between either hitting him and getting your being free from being killed, or using on the chapter on this side. Let's see how badly I would want or need on the chapter over here. One of you could shoot that would do great damage, and I want to start hitting him. Hell, if you want to teleport, you do 6 damage a swing, which is 12. He's still alive. There's nothing I can do to increase damage output, but then you parry twice for free, so even if he's alive, who cares? You get extra crit chance, so yeah, just do that. Get in there and start messing up that Plague Bearer. I think you're far enough away from those that you don't care. Alternatively,
Yes,
you could do this
Commander.
first. Teleport strike through. You can only hit the one of them, which is a bit of a shame. I'd like you to land in such a way that I can probably land here, shoot it, make it explode, and they bugger off out of the way. It's a lot of willpower for only hitting 1 target, but fine. Get it back for free. That'll work. They'll get shoved, which is irritating actually, rather they be closer to me. You could hit that all 3 times, killing it. That'll reduce his HP. He's got so much, it's going to take forever to get through him. Let's just do this, it's more efficient.
Aye, sir.
I'm on fire. Oh, did I get away with it?
We have arrived. Foe
I
wounded.
think I just about got away with it there. Lucky me. 2 points of AP left. I need both to go hit him. Let's do this first then. If you teleport to that side, it'll be easy to engage these. Ah, that was a bit too close. They're all just little ones, though.
What do we have here?
Good if they're bunched up enough. Ah, they've got a bit too much HP. Why are they? They've all got. Are they all 9? 100% resistance. Oh, they just come with that much HP flat. I swear there used to be like 6. These little zombies. From the Doom gains +4 HP from active Nurgling swarms. What? Even from all the way over here? Wow, that's massive in that case. Okay, well I can't really stop it. Oh, he can also parry me. I forgot about that. Well, just stand here and parry each other. Yeah, if I rip off his weapon, he can't do it. Now he's dead for free. Would I rather save it and instead contribute some damage onto this? That drops it to 5. Really only doing 2.
Valda.
And then you can do what? Flat 5 from just hitting it. So that will be dead and you'll be stuck unfortunately close to that. I don't want to do that.
Yes, Commander. Come at you!
We're saved!
It would be great to clean these up because you can kill them all in... Oh, they're all like 2 hits, annoyingly. I might just orbital bombard these, get them all within 1 hit, and then the librarian can go have a field day just hitting them all, killing them all in 1 go. Oh, why not? Catch the explosive there so you can do a bit more damage. Bombardment. I don't know if that actually hits it. We'll see. It does. Yeah, they're very easy to clean up now. All except for him, or everyone's 1 hit. I could disrupt a skull a couple times and that would get rid of you. So that drops it, what, to 3? Then how much does this do? It's only doing 2, which is unfortunate. I'd have to use both points of AP to kill it. You'll move 4, so you'll go... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is enough to hit me twice, which is a bit too much. I can't withdraw. The only way I would escape is by teleporting away. Starting to get expensive from a willpower standpoint. If I ran up there and fought them, I'd blow all of my AP just trying to get through. It doesn't really work. I could disrupt a skull again and then kill it in 1 hit. And just hope he doesn't come forward enough. That's a bit daft. Maybe you'll aggro onto him. That would be convenient. Yeah, let's just get rid of you now. One left. Okay, this works, and I'll get my willpower back from killing it.
Mercy in death.
Way over there. I'm happy to use your 1 point of AP to save yourself some damage.
Another force for the Knights of Titan!
You get that guy there? I think he's in a bit too much cover. Someone's getting punched for 1.
the Emperor! Firing on target!
No, I'm lying.
Got one! Taking point.
Brutally accurate guardsman.
Emperor, protect me. They won't get me here.
Okay, it's because I killed... If I was going to kill the Nurgling that way, I should have done that first before dropping the bombardment. Yeah, these lot just have more HP than they otherwise would have. This one's killed itself, okay. Oh, the ones that ran through the fire will just... Okay, not known for their intelligence there. This one also not doing a good job. Where are you going is more interesting. Oh, I hate that ability. Can't tell what I've been afflicted with.
I sense the enemy converging.
It's one of the mildest warp surges going. Unless they get something really irritating, I'm fine with that. We'll get willpower though, so it's not terrible. They'll eventually move into us. Next one is coming up also on this side? No, over there. Okay. Who can effectively deal with that then? Probably run Iolanthus over there. Oh, there's a seed pod. It's nice. You're still hobbled for how long? -2 move speed. It's... I don't know. It's not permanent, is it? I can't... What happened to the librarian? Remind me. He got the plague on. Okay, so you're taking damage. Fine. Yeah, he showed you his boss. He's moving to a perfect spot to not be hit 3 times. It's irritating.
At your service.
Same problem there. I suppose the most amount of damage you can do is actually with...
At your command.
So teleporting or just walking over and hitting them is identical in this instance. Somehow I can't target that with shooting. Also don't want to be there with shooting because he's going to be an issue when he blows up. Yeah, we actually struggle to deal with these with my current
Your
build.
command?
If I could teleport strike them, that would be a good way of killing them. I get too close there. So he's dead and then I just back away. So you don't get caught in the nasty gaseous. Probably that side to be very safe. Yeah, that's about as far away from as I can get. More damage. 4. Go down to 9. Then just farm a bit. Yeah, go on. Start working down. Would you do more if I did this? Do 6 damage, whereas my hammer does like 5 on hit. I think my hammer's a bit better. Even then, I'm gonna really struggle to get through. He's got so much health. He's an irritant. Just gonna have to get through it. 4 strike to go through the armor's pretty nice. Just does 1 extra point of damage, which isn't worth it. If I just focus on killing him this turn. If I shoot him, I trigger support fire, so I'll do more damage that way than any other way. How much am I doing at range? 3. That's not bad. So 7 for free, effectively. It leaves nothing really happening with these. They're going to walk up and probably start hitting you. I'm not fussed. You can just be distracted by the guardsman for a turn. Let's go and shoot it to start.
Taste my fury.
Cybolt then kills it, and I'll be at 14, which is more than plenty.
I am the wrath of Xiphos.
You're going to enjoy taking a bunch of HP damage. You want to just back away a touch from these so they can't come hit you too much. That one will die if it runs through the flames, so they're the only... You're already dead, so these are the only threats. We'll just kind of inch my way over here. I can teleport through that later to get back to the other pod. That's probably fine. Sadly, I can't see the explosive in that position, which is a crying shame. Could reload on the spot. Nah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're all safe there, so are you going to leave the Purgator alone to try and defeat this? It depends what it is. I'll be honest, I could just have you in a defensive position like I did last time, if you just chill here. Continually kill them on their way in.
Reloaded.
I'd give you good odds of being able to slowly but surely defeat anything there. You're then going to run over and help deal with the other one. Where was that? It's there. How do I get to that? I have to go all the way around and then pick it up. It's in a very good spot to be annoying. Where are these reinforcements? Sorry. There. They're going to take a bit at least, so... Because I could go grab it now while they're going to wait to
Moving now.
become active. Lose a huge percentage of his HP. The healing skulls would have been nice there.
By the Emperor!
Well, the fire went away.
For the Imperium!
Rage, that's not good. Don't think they're quite going to kill him, I'm afraid.
For the Imperium!
Shooting the wrong one.
Advancing!
Oh, it's coming for me. Last. He didn't even go for the one that parries. He should have been gone because of the fire. A bit too much damage here. You're at least targeting the one I hope to target. Ah, you fell just shy of stopping the explosive. You're all going to get plagued. Don't think it kills them, fortunately. Relatively innocuous enemies. Zombies. So you're ripe for a spread fire barrage.
I see one. Just wait.
Annoying grenade launcher. Immediately pings me.
It bleeds. It bleeds.
They come to their doom.
Well, there's something big there. mind, you two are staying over here, it would seem. Everything else is dead, so just these two.
I am here to serve.
How can we tidy this up?
Standing ready.
That's a one-hit kill. It's almost wasted. I'd like the guardsman to probably shoot it and kill it for me.
Yeah.
So instead, you two can just...
I am here to
You
serve.
need to get the kill for willpower, really. I'd like the XP, of course, to be good, but just...
Your orders.
That's not that big a deal.
Fall! Praise the Emperor. Power.
Harry, you nuisance.
Feel the tip of my sword.
By the Emperor.
Come up here.
I serve.
If I'm just going to move there anyway, I might as well just hit him as I run.
Glory to Xiphos.
Do like teleports and teleport strikes and just hit them real hard. You are going to grab that and then run for there.
Moving now.
Oh good, one green, as if I didn't have a million of those already. And I'll wait, maybe I want to honor the chapter instead. I'll just see how I feel. Yeah, okay, you.
What is your will?
Your lack of AP all of a sudden. You can kill them all, I kind of saw that coming. As I'm going to do that anyway, I should probably wait to... I could astral aim and take his arm off. I could astral aim and take the grenade launcher. I could stop him from doing what? What are your precision targets again? The Vox Stave. So if I take the Vox Stave off, you can't use Swollen Flesh, Weapon Hex, or Foul Sacrament, which is everything except the basic damage thing he throws out. So you can basically turn him off. I think I just spread fire and kill all of these, and then astral aim him. Yep, so we're stuck with you two shooting at me, which is not the end of the world. Can I just shoot him regular? I could just hit that. It stops the ability, but not much else. Although if he hasn't got any friends to support, all of his stupid abilities don't really matter.
I am his will.
Guessing that knocks him out of whatever he's doing. 1 AP left. So if I did have the extra AP, what would I use it for? Probably just taking regular shots into these guys. I could shoot him twice, killing him. And then spread fire and kill all of these. I don't think there's much point. I say that. All I would use his extra AP for is move a bit, and I'm pretty sure I can get there long before they engage the targets there anyway. So yeah, let's go for it.
Now, brother, take action.
I also take a bunch of extra shots. We're currently doing 8. 8, 8. Ah, here's the thing. If I do spread fire, if I drain too much ammo, I actually lose the ability to kill them. So I think I have to do this first in order to actually secure the kills. And then I have to use AP to reload and take an extra shot. For start.
Empty.
One left of the two. I'd probably want to kill you first because you're just going to keep getting in the way with your irritating spam ability. Ripping an AP off me over and over again.
True.
Still plague. That'll stop in a second.
Call the medic! For the Emperor! Fall, monster! Taking point! Taking point!
You haven't had a lot to do yet.
Here, as you say.
Is he close enough to throw a smite? No, he just moved.
You will bleed!
Apparently I'm not in cover there.
Die, die, die!
Yeah. More pinning. Stop taking my AP from me.
Enemy reinforcement.
That's good. We actually do well at dealing with small numbers of elite ones rather than spread out. Oh, there's one at the back, which is annoying. Fine, I'll have to teleport strike through. Oh, don't immediately do that and plague me. Oh, you cheat. Okay, I can both teleport, so if I can escape this technically without moving, I'm okay. That's awkwardly positioned. Right, because it's pretty close to them. Can't quite kill anything here, which is annoying. I don't think that'll send him off the edge. He'll go that way, and I guess I could just prioritize killing him and throw him off. I can't put it on terrain, it's kind of like if I put it right there, that should work. I guess I could just do a load of damage instead. Knocks him out of cover, makes him easy to deal with. They get kind of next to each other there.
As you command.
Hey, he did go. Excellent. Bye bye. 12 left. I can't really. He's reachable because. Let's tell you what. Let's actually just kill the grenade launcher now.
Mercy in death.
Just him is not a threat. Should I actually hang around here and change my mind? Well, someone's eventually going to have to deal with this. How far will it get? Do you think I've got another turn before it activates? Possibly. Again, I need to conserve and see if I need one with the chapter. You haven't been plagued yet, but the moment you try to move, it would kick in. Fortunately, they can both disregard that. It's good news for me. Why can't I select him as a teleport? Oh, because he's not visible. Okay, if I'm going to teleport you in anyway, I might as well gate you now. Get vision on everything so I can do a better teleport strike and then start pummeling things. You've got a plague spear, you've got a regular one, I think. So that's in we go. That's fine. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
I know what I'm doing. There. I can't select it still. He's a target. I'm guessing he's just a bit too far away for me to reach is the problem I'm facing. He might get left alive because it's actually kind of hard to get through him and that simultaneously. That's a very good turn to get AP back. You have no ammo, which is a shame because I'll synergize that with you. You've got a damage 6 sword. He's still effectively got 16 HP, so it'll take you 3 swings to kill him. But you do parry a bunch, so if I just have you get there and hit him, he then can't do anything because he can't hurt you with melee, and if he tries to move away, he dies. So you can lock him down.
I am here to serve.
That leaves you 3 AP points to kill him with 2 and do decent damage to him with. I think I can kill him with 2 and then use the Disruptor Skull and punch him one more time to kill him. I think this works. Just 2 regular hits here will suffice.
Get down!
We're saved!
I only have 1 point of AP left. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, I gamed that out, didn't I? So do that. Gets him down to exactly 5. And then you can just go over and finish him.
Face me.
The willpower is appreciated. And then you are going to hit him in place effectively. Your big fancy sword. I don't think this really matters. I guess so he can't shoot me. He has to take a silly knife swing. Certainly dead next turn. The Dantor to make a decision, hang around here or run around, all the way back around to fight that, or I'll just leave it to you because you can easily finish him off, and between the guardsmen and your friends I think you'll be okay. So someone's going to come fight this pod. Get into the safety zone with your allies first.
Yes, sir.
Our salvation has arrived!
Oh yeah, I forgot about the plague. I thought, how could he possibly do damage? He can't.
For the Imperium! Ah! Get to cover, guardsmen! Shot confirmed! Ah! Die! For the Imperium!
Shall I just ignore him?
Taking point!
It will wear off, don't worry. Alright, one of the big ones. And no anti-vehicle hammer over here to help. Oh, it's just him alone.
Prepare to engage.
He tried to melee me. Oh, he couldn't move because I boxed him in, so I can't kill him in my turn.
No!
This is not active yet. Very good. More mutations. This is not the disabled teleport one. We'll take the willpower though. 0 left. Okay, they've run out of reinforcements. And it's all on this side. It's pretty intense on this end. So I think once I kill that one over there, I might be inclined to throw Gate of Infinity in this direction. Just get everyone over here because they're now out. So you can easily finish this off. Let's do this over here quickly because there's nothing else to waste time with. I want to give the kill to you because you're here for XP. Level up points here. He has leveled. Perfect, we can immediately level that Gate of Infinity ability. Otherwise, yeah, just chill out because you're not going to... By the time you actually got over here the traditional way, it would be easy just to Gate of Infinity of you over across the map. So you have that to deal with, that to deal with, and that to deal with. So where would I land? Well, I should probably have you kill him off first. If I just move and use Astral Aim, does he die instantly? He's only got 6 HP, so let's move and Astral Aim it. Do it in such a way that I don't burn every point of AP. I have to use 2 to draw line of sight.
Moving out.
Oh, he's so close to dead without wasting the willpower, but whatever, it's good enough, isn't it?
You will fall. So to the unworthy.
So we no longer need to be concerned about anything on the map except for this area. So where would we put ourselves? You're going to fight this one, and you're both presumably coming for this one. For now, I'll just have you kind of take a... I'll let them play another turn to see where they kind of wind up. He's going to try coming forward. Move 5, so he's pretty quick. But he's not going to get... He's all melee, so he's not really going to get here to bother us this turn. Let's just kind of take a holding position and wait to see what he does. With the amount of willpower I've got, shall I just use on the chapter so he can reload and be ready to fight later?
Now, brother, take action. Standing ready. I have sanctified my round.
Speaking of which, I should probably take the opportunity to also reload both of these so they're all ready to go when I teleport them in.
Your orders. Weapon rearmed. Yeah.
One slight hassle to this mission type is that there's never an opportunity to just load everyone across. That just leaves you on 2 to do nothing in a teleport, and you're just here to sightsee a bit, see what he does.
Advancing! Advancing! Taking point!
Are you going to stop by the explosive? Surely not.
Foul heresy approaches.
It's obviously active. It's kind of difficult for you to... Oh, can you not move at all without... Ah, that's not good. If I move at all, he ends up triggering it, so I think I'm going to have to Gate of Infinity away from it this turn. You're coming, so you're going to come here. So if I gate to about here, I could easily just execute this, and then we have everyone here to fight this. I can then split off a couple, probably the teleporters, to make their way this way and fight and kill that. So what do you think about there? Just to make sure I'm not going to draw a line of sight to that instantly. We should be all right. Obviously, make sure there's no way I accidentally spawn in its stupid zone of death there. That will probably do. Oh, there you go.
Plague, we shall endure.
Lake Surgeon, that's
A favorable position.
really
Enemy
hopeless
sighted.
in terms of enemies. So well, I'd love to get the kill on you if I had a choice. It's going to be difficult though, given how
Yes,
kind of bad you are at
Commander.
it. Where are you?
I am here to serve.
Do you care to teleport over there to start ripping off all of its armor with your anti-mechanical hammer? Yeah, you don't have to teleport backwards the other way, but look at the amount of willpower I've got. Point funded, very good. I think I can stay here and just hit it without accidentally... Well, no, because that's the only spot we can use for melee.
Here to serve.
I need him to use that to hit and kill it, so...
Valda.
I'm going to come down here and hit it instead. That might trigger the ones behind. I'm willing to live with it if it does. Strip armor. 11 left already. And it does 7 a hit, so he's basically already dead.
Down.
Now that's XP for the librarian. That's you gone. XP. Just the surgeon and the regular marine. They're going to take forever to chew their way through that unless they immediately hit the out of cover servitor. Who do you want to split this apart again? Let's just try and finagle it so the librarian gets kills. I'll stick the the 2 teleporters can stay here.
Praise the Emperor.
Honestly, you alone with Quicksilver could probably wipe this out. The surgeon's borderline non-threat. You've only got 16 HP and you do 6 damage a swing. 7 if I warp strike now. Just gonna have you run over here. Bit of cover would be nice so you're not just taking damage. There, and how much if I use 1. 1 left there, and then armor myself. I get 3, so it's enough to take any silly rain damage they can chip out.
At once. Shield activating.
Everyone else, you just hedge and stand in the middle.
Advancing! Got my eye on you. Overwatch!
There is value in leveling that Justicar because I actually care about his melee output.
Foul intruders. They will not prevail.
Here's a I will fight from here.
You will
Maybe a bit tougher.
flesh.
Ah! Call the medic!
Attack!
Although they are in very good stand there and get AoE ranged by the big hammer. I'm going to assume he has enough HP that he could survive it though. It'll cost me
At your command.
1, 2 to get over there and start hitting them. So it works. I'd do 2 swings, so I do 14 damage to both of them. And if I use Quicksilver, I can just do that and I can kill both. So they're both dead. At least all 3 of you on this side.
What is your will?
Obviously, we'd love to set this up in such a way that... Well, basically, they're all already
Ready to serve.
1 hit from being killed by the damage 6 sword. Because it... 8, we need to chip him down a bit. Is he a grenade launcher back there? Yeah, you're a nuisance. Who can do anything about that?
At your service.
You don't have a grenade, which is a shame. I can't reach him with anything. He's just going to survive for a turn. I can't do anything about it. But otherwise, 5, 5, 5, 15, 5. So all the little ones can be killed in 1 hit by the librarian. These 2 need to be worked a bit. They're going to end up bumbling forward. Prioritize
Yes,
it here.
Commander.
Teleport strike would be pretty good in that. It would soften up a lot of things. And then you could do your teleport in, teleport strike and get away and then run. So they will get super low. Particularly just put it on these targets because you can ignore the zombies.
Yeah.
You could come forward and actually just start shooting them. Your double parry means they're not particularly
Your
threatening.
orders.
Get right there.
In an instant.
I would like you to teleport strike these irritating ones. Annoyingly, if I use the big version, he'll die. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. He'll survive with 1, which is a bit irritating. And then run that way. Yeah, there's not much I can... Hang on, can I see... Where would I have to stand in order to actually hit him? I don't want to be on this side anymore. I could just disrupt a skull in backwards, so kill all of the... Kill that one, and then leave all of these for the librarian. Seems more reasonable. He might swollen flesh, which is annoying. I can use Quicksilver and on the chapter and have him go nuts with... No, I need to use that this turn. Damned will just kill this quickly for us.
Power.
14. 28 damage.
Ignore the wounds.
Yes, Commander.
42 damage.
Get down!
It's 64. I'll do. Pretty aggressive from a willpower burning standpoint, but I don't care. You could sanctify them to kind of soften them up a bit, so that he dies instantly on the use of, and you can keep your skull to disrupt him if he's doing anything annoying. Yeah, what do you're also not saving that for anything.
Focus fire. Your command?
So when you do this, bing, bing, bong. Again, I have to warp surge and get you to safety this way. Hide behind cover there or something.
We're saved.
Move them down to 4, which makes them easy to deal with later.
Yeah.
Move to here so they can't bother you.
Moving now.
Leaves the 2 of you. I don't really care.
I'm here to serve.
Can't get any kills this turn. I'm just going to position myself to fight them properly next turn. I can stand there and do 5, instant killing one of them at range. That's good. Start working my way through.
For Titan! Death is our creed!
I just kind of hobble forward a bit. They could get close enough to bother you, so just that's okay. I could kill him if I'm worried about it. No, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to leave him alive to see if I can give it to the Terminator.
Advancing.
He's going to smite and do 3. Yeah. Okay, you're taking a nasty wound. As well as swollen flesh. So the most annoying turn he could have pulled off. Harry's good. No teleporting this turn. How do I soften you guys up? Because you're no longer one hit to kill, even if I force strike them. So I need to get them low enough such that he can hit through all of these and then run over and kill him. Well, fairly straightforward. I think I just shoot them. Shoot him, shoot him.
I am here to serve.
Does that trigger support fire if I shoot with that one? Yes, so annoyingly he would die.
What is your will?
So, I mean, if I didn't have teleport disabled, I could just teleport strike and get them all low enough to clean up. It's not the case, so instead we'll just have to... I could shoot twice and then use my last point of movement to get away so I don't end up stealing the kill. Go and get these low enough to die.
Aye, sir.
This is where the AoE hammer would have been great. Get through all of these instantly.
Now, strike back!
For Titan.
Start and move away.
Yes, sir.
And then do this without being interrupted. Don't crit it,
For
you
the
fool.
Emperor.
Did alright. That's obviously 1, 2, 3 kills. That's all your AP, and then you need. So if I run over there and force strike him, get him. So honor the chapter alone will do it.
How about you?
XP. Oh, they're worth almost nothing. I forget. They're just lowly zombies.
By the Emperor.
Power.
You on the chapter. Might as well do the big one.
Now, brother, take action.
Not a lot of health left. Yeah, forget they have very low starting pools of HP.
The Astra Militarum have served their purpose. Scour the minds of those that remain, Inquisitor. Our existence must remain secret.
So again, I'm still taking damage unnecessarily in these because I'm trying to wipe the pods out as fast as I can because I'm concerned with getting overwhelmed. I shouldn't be. We really weren't in any danger of ever getting like overrun in any of those positions, were we? We could have been a lot more conservative about it and not got hurt so much. Yeah, just my poor librarian there taking it's going to be a major wound. Look, it's worth it in the end. Right, tier equipment. So that's tier 2 focus. That's pretty great. If I'd whack that on one of the interceptor, they would have effectively 100% chance to regain. In fact, should I just take it even though it's tier 2? I don't know if a tier 3 version exists. It might be too strong. Or would tier 3 be like 50%? So between the armor and their abilities, that's basically guaranteed. So the interceptors have 2 equipment slots. I'm currently using them for incense, which is a no-brainer because of all the willpower they burn. And then the second one is mission dependent. It might be an extractor skull, maybe a disruptor skull. Honestly, getting AP back every single time you use your double teleport, because they get it twice, is probably worth more overall than having, because a single extra attack would be worth more than any of those skulls. They're not quite as versatile as the skulls because they get range and disruption, which is nice, but I think that's really cool. The hammer, Annihilator, which is an even more powerful version of Sorak's hammer. So just a straight upgrade. There you go, our tier 3 anti-mechanicum one. So all the upgrades I put into the tier 2 are immediately going to go to waste because there's a superior version on hand. Yeah, flat damage 5, and then you upgrade it to be... Well, it's already 7, and it becomes 9 against mechanical targets. And it's armor break 2, it becomes 4. I mean, yeah, just upgrade Sorak's hammer. The detriment to taking tier 2 equipment and upgrading it so much, you'll get immediately rendered obsolete. Prodigy's arms, servo skulls, servo skull ammo, which is nice and all, but not super necessary. The servo skulls are honestly doing fine without having an extra use here or there. So no, we'll leave that. So just a question if I want that one. Don't need a apothecary, don't need a tier 1 stormbolter. Do you take that? It leaves me with 4, which combined with a mission would be enough to pick up tier 3 equipment. I think I'm happy. Yeah, I think this is better on the interceptors than what I've currently got. Let's go for it. Only a light wound. I think we got quite lucky there. Good. So you've leveled... no, sorry. Only you. We're coming down here, certainly. Do you want the group teleport first, followed by his refund, which would be such a big deal because he's eating resources. There's no way, I'm looking at the screen, I don't see any way to give the librarian more passive equipment. So you'd have to make a choice between more auto chance to get AP back when he teleports or the incense. Yeah, that's an interesting trade-off. Or you can do it this way where you go range and boost, but then you lose the whole group move. Range boost, so it makes him a more competent individual combatant. Because he can teleport around and have more AP at the cost of not being quite as effective with moving his allies around, or go straight for the team movement. Yeah. Teleport War Knights to the same location. Problem is, I'm guessing it's still range limited. 15. All Knights to the same... Yeah, it's got to be... It's not the stratagem, otherwise it would straight up render the stratagem irrelevant. So I think I'll go with the individual damage path first, because then I can use that to more effectively level him faster, which gets me that and then gets me other things. Probably a point over this and start coming up here all that way. So I'll go with the... We'll do... Make yourself strong first, and then we'll help the team out a bit in a second. Oh, I have... Hang on. Oh, did I level twice? Oh, I'm talking out my backside. I can immediately do that. Yeah, I put all those extra point of XP I've got. Fine. I'm lying. We can just go full on the Gate of Infinite Teleport Discipline and fix it. Come up here. Oh, you can do... Ah, that's a cheeky way of doing it. You can take the auto. I'm not going to go that way, but you could definitely pick it up to make it a free 75% chance. And then what you'd start coming this way. You can do this stuff, and Shriek isn't too interesting. It's this bit, isn't it? No, Vortex of Doom. So you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1. So there's 5 up here. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 17 points. It's like 8 levels. You won't quite be able to fill out all of that. But I think that's really good. 25%. So he's at 50%, 75% chance just to get that. And I can still keep my extra willpower, which is going to matter when you start spamming off his abilities willy-nilly. I think that's sensible. Good. We'll go all in on the make yourself as tough as possible. Confirm promotion. Level 3 instantly. You're lightly wounded because I bungled you a bit, but never mind. Okay. I'm going to pass time a bit. I guess I could go fight that. Shall we just leave it? Make it more of an interesting part next time. What I will do is have a quick peek at the weapons. So I don't forget this time. Nope, sorry. There's no... Oh, you can see... There's a way to see. Oh, I thought that was armory. I went to go see the armor. Oh, good. Look, I can tell I've maxed these out. So I just need 6 requisition when that happens. No, sorry. Ignore the Assassinorum. 4. And I'm done. That's fine. So that's Grandmaster in 7 days. Okay, well, it's lucky I had 4 on hand because I'm not going to get any more. I had just enough left to pull that off. I can also build something with lunettes. I think I had... Remind me. Yes, I had an extra prognosticar that I leveled without actually making use of it. So where would we want to put it? There's 1 overlap there, so you get 5 from this one. 1, 2 points of overlap. That's terrible. This does 4. That's worse. 4. That's worse. These corner ones are going to be irritating because I bet you if I do that, that's all well and good. But there's going to be missions here that don't benefit. I'll never reach. That's not great. This is already... that's almost worthless. That's kind of okay. Didn't I have a good spot over here I wanted? Yeah, that would be good because then you can cover a whole bunch of spots, including one of the home bases, not the purple one. Oh, that's already good as well. So you've very well covered this. And then maybe 1 more here and tuck 1 in the corner and call it a day. Because there's what? 1 more upgrade to the Prognosticar Choir that does 2 in one go. So you'd put 1 there for all of those and then you'd have to give up something, you know, put it there and then just give up these. One of these corners is going to get forfeited and not get anything on it, I'm afraid. I guess I could just park my ship here to make sure and then do that and another mission. Oh, that got missed in the middle somehow. That's unlucky. Yeah, I think it's either that one or I could give a little bit more attention over here first. That's bad. That's bad, that's bad. They're all bad options in this corner. That's probably the best of the bad options. I think this is just better objectively in terms of the amount of coverage you get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 your unmarked points. Whereas even at best this is already done. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's equal. So it's 5 here and 5 of that. Okay, I'll give a bit of help to this side then because I've put a lot of resources into the other end. So the final one will be that one on the side and then something over here. There you go, we're prognosticaring the star map. Lynette has a choice, of course. Ship status options, right, 12 because I picked up a couple servitors. I could immediately do the warp storm one, which would be possibly nice because I'm getting sick of them taking resources and health from me. You could go straight for the final prognosticar. I'll probably leave it for a bit because I've got good coverage now. I don't need that. I don't need more research, so I think it's a choice between that. Guns would be cool, but I think I'm okay at that level. Probably void shields are the other competitor. So 8 days or 8 days for 8. They are identical, so just a choice of what I think is more practical. I think if I encounter any Death Guard ships, they will be like level 1, so we have at least a little bit of time before they scale up and become a threat to us, so I'll do that one first. Again, the ability to get to missions in order and not take a bunch of damage and go through horrid events is pretty key, so that one first, and then the shields, then gun batteries, and then maybe the Augurium. Not bothering with the meditation chamber, it takes ages and I'm fine for XP. Yeah, let's pick up the warp storm prevention. Good, we've maxed out our shields. The ship will not disintegrate around us, it's official. So the only way I can actually get to these weapons and start tweaking them. Should I send some of these away? Yeah, okay, I think I'm allowed to return to Titan. I don't want an apothecary, you're not achieving anything. You're just taking up space. So it gives me a slot in case I need it. A rank 2 interceptor. I mean, in terms of Purgators, I've got the 2 of them, but I think unfortunately is one of them about to turn into a... No, he's not going to accidentally turn to a paladin. I think you're going to turn into a paladin, which is a bit worrying because I was actually using you as a Justicar. So I want to start leveling up another one of those. I don't have one. That's one of my Pigators, and that's the other one, so these two are fine. Do I need another one on top? Not really. Another rank 2 Interceptor. I'll hold on to that. Okay, I'll hold on to them for now. It's not burningly pressing that I get a couple more. I'm okay for the time being. What I do want to do, though, let's go look at the weapons I picked up. I've got all hammers this campaign, it seems, just as many of these I can get. Annihilator. I mean, I'm going to equip it and then rip it off someone just so I can get to the upgrade screen. So that I'll just do both of these instantly because I'm going to use it pretty much out of hand. There you go. Annihilator's max. So we do a flat 9 damage against mechanical targets and ignore armor break. Ignore 4 of their armor. So effectively, if they have at least 4 armor, you're doing, in essence, 13 damage. Yeah, that's horrendous. Good. That's mechanical things fixed for now. Remember to actually use it like I forgot last time. And I think I'll leave that there because I'll save the engagement with a little ship there for next time. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do like and subscribe. It helps out the channel and I do appreciate it. More the campaign will of course come, and I've got ideas for other 40k kind of related content. There are other games I have that I can play through that'll be quite interesting, so do stick around. If you want to chat with us down in the comment section, that's great too. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.